but it won't fool the people still watching your every move.
I don't bluff, bro.
I'm in charge now. Some shit about to look different.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let go.
I wish things were different. But shit just got real.
3, 2, I let 1 go.
It's Monet again. She's always the problem.
I told you not to shoot dice with me. Look at this stack. I got money.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Go Season 3, and we're going to be talking about your girl, Monet Tejada. This is the character description breakdown. We're going to go over that description, and we're going to talk about some things that may happen for her character this season based on what she's been up to, because we know she just caught another body in the last episode. So we definitely got to talk about that. Now you guys, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I dropped the Power Book 2 Go Season 3 with Tariq Find Lauren promo breakdown video. And if you're a fan of Snowfall, go ahead and check out that Snowfall Season 6 Episode 9 final predictions video that I dropped earlier on in the day. Cannot wait to see that episode as well. But let's hop right into the topic of discussion. Your girl Monet Tejada, she want revenge, she want power, she want it all. And it's going to be kind of hard to have it all, especially the way she's been moving, and especially after all the things that's been going on in her family. Now, the description reads, the beginning of Season 3 finds Monet Stewart Tejada grieving the loss of her firstborn son, Freaky Zeke Cross, and with him the loss of her family's future outside of the business. Monet tasked Davis McLean with assisting her search for Zeke's murderer, as her own connection to various other crimes is being brought into focus, and when it comes down to it, Monet must decide between the state of her remaining family and her own penchant for vengeance, or somehow find a way to have both. So those are the key elements of Monet's character, and as you can see, this is exactly what she's been on this season. She wants vengeance no matter what, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to get that vengeance. But we know it may be some consequences for her actions, because we know in the last episode, she decided to drop off Detective Kevin Whitman. And yes, he was thirsty, y'all. Y'all know that boy was thirsty each and every episode. He had that Greg Knox gene in him, and he took it to the next level. I just don't understand why he would think he can trust your girl, Dirty Diana. Like, come on. There's no way in the hell you're going to be trusting any Tejada. But he did, and he got caught slipping. Now, even though she took him out, I told you guys, taking out, law enforcement, that puts a lot of heat, not just on you, but your family. And the Tejada family, they already got enough heat on them as it is. All she did was just put even more heat on them. And now everybody's going to be looking at them a little bit more. But Monet, she has to make sure she does not slip up and, give law enforcement exactly what they want. That way they can go ahead and catch her slipping, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to, put her in this whole Rico thing, and they're hoping and praying that they can finally, catch her. But it's not going to be easy, right? Now, finding Zeke's killer is her biggest motivation this season. That's exactly what she wants to do. We know in the last episode, she got some intel that Lorenzo was at the crime scene of when Zeke got taken out. But she understands that Lorenzo hasn't told her anything about that. So in her head, she's like, okay, so he was there and he didn't say anything. So most likely he did this, right? And y'all know Monet, she ain't stupid. She's going to put 2 and 2 together. We know in this next episode, the two will be having a conversation. And we seen this argument in the This Season trailer. I broke it down, about a month ago or whatever. We know this argument will happen. We know Monet was throwing things at Lorenzo. And Lorenzo was pissed off, talking about, you brought him back into our lives or whatever. So I don't know if he's talking about Mecca or not. I think that's who he's talking about. But regardless, they will have an encounter about the truth and what's going to happen to Lorenzo after this. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get the hell up out of there, but don't be surprised if someone else takes Lorenzo out. We already know Lorenzo was so afraid of Monet because he felt like she would never forgive him, and most likely she's going to take him out. That's probably what he's been thinking. Now, we know someone will take Lorenzo out. I told you guys, I don't think Monet's going to be that person that's going to do it. Somebody else will get the job done. And there's a lot of different theories out there on who's going to take Lorenzo out. I told y'all, if you see a knife like that with blood on it, this is personal. So don't be surprised if you see, somebody within the family or somebody that's close within the family. Some people say it could be Kane, Drew, Gordo. I told you guys, I believe it's a high chance that it could be one of Evelyn's sons, just based off what she told Monet last season to tell Lorenzo to watch his back. Pretty much putting that threat out there. Now, could Monet have told Evelyn, like, look, Lorenzo was the one that took out Frank. Now, if she does that, that's going to be cold. You know what I'm saying? That means your girl Monet put out the hit on Lorenzo and she was willing to get him up out of here. Her description states that she is, fighting for vengeance and she wants to make sure her family is safe. She wants to make sure they're good. So she's trying to get them both. And in order to get them both, that means she's willing to do whatever it takes to achieve that. Now, we know at Lorenzo's funeral, which this is still a theory, we already broke down Lorenzo most likely is the funeral that we want to see. That was in that trailer because Kane has on that chain. And what we do know is this is going to be a shootout. So after Lorenzo dies, there's going to be a major war going on with the Tejada family. And it seems like the Tejada family will be teaming up with the Castillo's family in order to get revenge. But the thing is this. We don't know who these enemies is. It could be the Russians, but besides that enemy, what about Lorenzo? Who is the person that takes him out? Because it may not be the Russians that takes him out. It could be somebody that's close. So this is why we got to wait and see how Monet's whole storyline is going to play out. I would not be surprised if Monet put out the hit on Lorenzo, even if she has to tell Evelyn, or hell, even if she tells Drew, like, look, he killed your brother. I need you to do this. I would not be surprised if that happens. I told you guys, I don't want to see no more father and son deaths in this show. To me, it makes no sense. I'm tired of seeing them. I mean, we continue to see the same thing over and over and over. So hopefully they switched it up. And if he is taken out by somebody, it could be like Gordo or someone else, but just not none of his sons. But we going to see what they're going to do because y'all know how Power be doing. They like to, repeat the same type of, storylines or whatever, the parallels between different shows and different characters. So this is why I say don't be surprised. And if Monet does decide to do that, take Lorenzo out, set him up, your girl Dirty Diana, she's going to be pissed off. We know in one of the official trailers, Diana, she was putting a lot of blame on Monet, talking about it's her again, it's Monet. She always messes things up. So it will be some family issues. But as I always told you guys, in order for the Tejada family to stay intact, in order for them to do what they need to do, they're going to have to stick together. So hopefully Monet, seeing that Lorenzo will be gone and that she will be, the clear leader of this family, hopefully she does what she needs to do to get the job done. I know in one of the trailers, she does tell Drew, like, look, I am in control now. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to be a little bit different. So we're going to see how Monet is going to roll with this organization without Lorenzo in the picture. I mean, we ain't got no strong male leaders at all, it seems like, right? They all getting dropped off just like that. They built up Mecca. He gets dropped off in the same season that they built him up in. Your boy Lorenzo, he's been getting built up since the first season. Once he gets out, he's already in some mess, and now he is getting dropped off. He was getting punked out the majority of the season by his son. I already know he going through it. So we gonna see what they're gonna do with the remaining characters that we do got. I just hope we don't get no more plugs that come in like, Jackie Lone's character. He came in, I believe he was Rico or whatever. Man came in, got dropped off in the same episode. No type of threat. He seemed like a threat before we saw him, but soon as he showed up, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. But I want y'all to leave y'all predictions down below on your girl Monet Tejada. I know it's a lot of different things going on with her character. Y'all let me know if y'all think she's going to be the one to set Lorenzo up, or will she just leave it alone? You know what I'm saying? And just play it cool and then somebody else takes him out. We're going to find out very, very soon. If she does decide to do that, I can just see it being all types of friction within the Tejada family, and I don't see it ending well when it's all said and done. And I know she depends on Tariq to get a lot of things done for her, a lot of dirt and intel, but I don't know, man. I don't know how much Tariq can do, especially if you continue to have these issues with your family. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.